So if you're curious on what are the best neighborhoods to live in Olympia, Washington, you've come to the right video. So if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Garrett Terrell. I'm a real estate agent and investor here in Olympia, Washington. I've done $45 million of production over the last 4 years. I've been born and raised here in Olympia my whole life, and I'm an absolute expert in this market. So if you like more Olympia content, subscribe to the channel. And with that being said, let's jump into the video. So coming in at number 5 on the list is the East Bay Drive neighborhood. So what's cool about East Bay Drive is you can wake up every single day to looking at the water. You can look at East Bay, which is a part of the Bud Inlet in Olympia, Washington. And there's a small road that is attached to a larger neighborhood all along East Bay Drive. As you head out to North Olympia, you can see a lot of parks, a lot of recreation, a lot of forest land. That's what's cool about being a part of the East Bay neighborhood, is you really kind of have all the feel of Washington. So number 4 on the list is the Governor Stevens neighborhood. Now the Governor Stevens neighborhood is only 5 blocks long, so it's not too big, but it's in a central location in Olympia, which is right behind Olympia High School, 5-minute drive from downtown. It's a older type community, so a lot of the houses are going to be built in the 30s, 40s, 50s, all the way up into mid-century, and you kind of have this cool transition between older homes and mid-century homes. And with all these remodels, obviously the home prices in this area have increased quite a bit to $470,000, which is above the median home price in Olympia. Now coming in at number 3 is the Kane Road area neighborhood. So what I like about the Kane Road area homes is these are larger upscale homes with a lot of square footage, and they're newer built. But also the location of them is perfect because it's right next to Olympia High School. It's in a central location in Olympia, and it's about 5 minutes from downtown. In the Kane Road neighborhood, there's about 835 homes, so the selection is very small. But for a lot of these homes, there's not a high turnover rate, so people stay in these houses for many years. So obviously the price reflects on these homes that are larger, they're upscale, they're newer. The average home price in the Kane Road area this summer was $527,000, which is almost $100,000 over the median home price in Olympia. So coming in at number 2 on the list is the classic East Side neighborhood of downtown Olympia. So what's cool about East Side is there's a rich history to it. It goes back to the late 1800s where a lot of these homes are built. You're going to see a lot of homes in this neighborhood that are late 1800s to about 1920 and 1930s. A lot of cool craftsman type homes. And although this neighborhood is residential, there is a fair amount of commercial businesses in this area as well. And what I would also say about the East Side neighborhood is it's on the same main road to Lacey. So it's a quick drive to Lacey. You're a quick drive to downtown Olympia. It's a great location, and the best part about it is the homes are not crazy overpriced. And the average home price of the East Side neighborhood right now is $393,000, and that was a 23% increase over last year at this time. And now wrapping up with number 1 on the list, the best neighborhood by far to live in Olympia, Washington is the South Capitol neighborhood. So South Capitol neighborhood, it's pretty self-explanatory. It literally is south of the state capitol of Washington, which is Olympia, the state capitol building. It's right below it. These homes have been around forever. Some of these homes are the original homes built in Olympia, Washington by the founding fathers of Olympia. So these are very historic houses. A lot of these houses are in the historic register. So to get a remodel permit for some of these houses, it's very tough, but it encompasses the rich craftsman history of downtown Olympia. The best thing about this neighborhood is you're literally right next to downtown. It's walking distance from transportation, restaurants, bars, Capitol Lake. You can go out on the water on the Bud Inlet. And obviously with all those perks, it comes a pretty hefty price. This is the most expensive neighborhood in Olympia by far. The median home price in the South Capitol neighborhood this year was $577,000, and that's a 20% increase over last year at this same exact time. So hopefully that answered a lot of questions, you guys. If you have any other additional questions, make sure to drop those in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm posting a lot of Olympia content, so be sure to subscribe below so you don't miss out on any of that content. And that's it for the video today, you guys. Hopefully have a good rest of your week. I will see you in the next video.